everyone, Keita here. Today we are talking about Mother's Day gifts. Yes, Mother's Day is right around the corner. And unless you happen to know what the woman that you are honoring this Mother's Day wants, whether it be your own mother, your wife, your sister, your aunt, whoever, unless you know that she specifically wants an Apple Watch, a Kate Spade purse, or even a trip somewhere, it can be a daunting task to find the perfect gift. But fear not, I am here to ease your gift-giving woes. We are going to count down my top 10 most unique and memorable gifts for this Mother's Day. Here we go from cheapest, not in quality, but in cost, to most expensive. Let's do it.
Number 1, Bonterra natural wines. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't wine natural? It comes from grapes. Well, yes and no. A lot of commercial wines are made using a lot of chemicals during the winemaking process or in the way that the grapes are grown and cultivated. They can include pesticides and other things that you don't necessarily want in your wine. Bonterra makes the commitment that their grapes are grown organically without chemicals, and they practice sustainability in their growing, bottling, and delivery. If she is a wine connoisseur, they have several to choose from. You could tie a bow around the neck and present it to her, but you guys know me, I like baskets. So I'd probably put it in a small woven basket with some other self-care items, such as a candle, a personalized wine glass, or some sort of her favorite snack. Bonterra wines are anywhere from $14 to $40 a bottle, and depending on what else you decide to include in the basket, if you go that route, would obviously determine your final cost on this. Number 2. Not So Design Co. They sell handmade combs, clips, jewelry, and more. But what I love from them especially are these unique flower trays. They come in several different colors, and I believe they are also handmade. These trays are $22 to $38 for the oval and $42 for the octagon shape, and they are almost always sold out. These trays are the perfect accessory for her to store her jewelry or to house her favorite lotions or body creams on her bathroom counter or dresser. Their Instagram page says that they will restock combs and clips on April 17th and homeware on April 24th. So be ready because they go fast. If you don't want the flower tray, they also have really beautiful custom charcuterie boards as well. Check out the website. You are sure to find something at Not So Design Co. Number 3, cookies from Alma Kitchen. Perhaps you are the person that always gets the cake or cookies or sends chocolates to your mother or whoever for Mother's Day. But why not put a spin on your usual ho-hum with their unique shortbread cookies? They have unique infused flavors, including honey Earl Grey, chamomile ginger citron, and peach blossom white tea, as well as their original collection of lemon thyme, lavender, pistachio, and orange blossom. Boxes of 6 start at $30 and run up to $60 for assorted boxes of 12 cookies. They do have gluten-free options. Who would not love to get this beautifully curated box of cookies with such lovely floral and spring flavors? The other awesome thing about this company is that for every box of shortbread purchased, they donate to the Nature Conservatory, which funds the purchase and planting of a tree. So they also care about protecting nature's beauty for generations to come. Number 4, Body Stones by Kate McLeod. In the world of decadent body care, this item definitely rises to the top. I will be doing a full review of this product in the near future, but I will tell you here that this is one of my new favorite things. Yes, this is a lotion bar at its core, but the Kate McLeod lotion bars are the new way to nourish your skin. Made from all natural plant-based products, these lotion bars leverage the use of cocoa butter and other natural plant-based oils to just drown your skin in moisture. The stones are currently available in 5 fragrances. The Naked is my favorite. It has heavy notes of cocoa butter and vanilla. While they do cost $38 a stone, you can currently get the Mother's Day Magic set, which will give you 2 stones and the bamboo storage canister for $68. Also, because the body stones are used completely, the packaging and waste is limited to the small recyclable box it comes in. Number 5, Handmade Home Decor by Rustic Rose Designs. Specifically, the When I Was Small handprint sign. My parents used to have this construction paper card framed that I made at daycare when I was about 5 years old, and it had a slightly different version of this poem on it. But I think about that poem now with my kids, and I try to remember to stay in the moment and present and to appreciate them as they are now, because one day they will grow up. So this is the perfect gift for the sentimental mama. You can gather kids, grandkids, based on who you're giving this to, and you can paint their hands and leave their handprint in the space below the text. So super customizable. This wall hanging is antique white painted solid pine with decorative onyx black lettering that accents the dark walnut stained solid pine frame. It's $57, but definitely more durable than the construction paper card that my parents have kept for the last 30 years. Shipping can take up to 17 days, so you have to act a little quickly on this one to make sure you receive it in time. They do have another version, the Love You a Little More handprint, which is similar, but the wording is different, and it is $45. But it still leaves space for that special handprint. Number 6. A specialty subscription box. Another soon-to-be gift-centered video I will be making is subscription boxes you didn't know existed. Guys, there are literally hundreds of different types of subscription boxes that fit every type of interest and niche that you can imagine. I know this sounds silly, but I personally want the Nickelodeon Nick Box subscription. I am a child of the 90s, and the nostalgia of receiving a box of 90s stuff is super exciting to me. But if the person you are gifting is into makeup or arts and crafts, there are several other options like BoxyCharm, FabFitFun, Sizzix monthly craft boxes, and CosBox. There are ones that offer exotic foods from around the world, different coffees and teas, skincare, makeup, earth-friendly products, you name it. I mean, if you can think of it, there's probably a subscription box for it. The beauty of these are that they take a little bit of the work off the gifter, because once you've narrowed down the type of box you want to send, the company does the rest of the work for you. They've researched and procured fabulous things that the person you are gifting is sure to love. Also, depending on the company, sometimes you can choose to purchase a single individual box or select a period of time for the person to receive a new box. For example, if you wanted to do a subscription for an entire year and the company sends a box every 3 months, then they'd get 4 boxes for the year. Most single box purchases seem to hover around the $50 mark right now. Obviously, there are ones that cost more, and if you do a longer subscription to the boxes, you'd pay more. But the items the person you are gifting would receive for the one box would still be a great gift with some unique and interesting things you'd probably never find yourself. Number 7, potted plants by Ansel and Ivy. I know what you're thinking. I could just order her some flowers from 1-800-Flowers. Insert eye roll. But what makes this option unique is that these are not your average, everyday, run-of-the-mill flowers. The company states that they source their plants directly from the best family-owned farms in North California, meaning that these plants come straight from their greenhouse to your front door. You can choose from various size individual plants, or they have a boxed trio gift set for $60. They also currently have the mom's favorite gift set for $125. If you aren't sure what plants you'll like, they even have a quiz that will help you pick the right house plant that's meant to be. Bonus, they remove the headache of finding the right pot to put your new plant in. All of their plants come potted in exclusive Ansel and Ivy pots, but you must order by April 30th in time for Mother's Day. Number 8, Rothy's. This next product is another one of my favorite things. If you haven't heard of them, they are a company that started out making shoes, and in the last year or two, they have really just exploded with products. They have several styles of shoes now, my personal favorites being the Point and the Mary Jane. They also have travel bags, purses, wallets, and even face masks. While their products may be on the pricier side of the list, Their products are completely worth it. I won't get into the full review here. You'll have to watch that video, but I will hit the high points. Rothy's was started with sustainability in mind. They use single-use plastic water bottles to make their signature thread that they use to make their products. As a result, their products and production process leaves a very small footprint, and they have prevented millions of water bottles from entering our oceans and landfills. They even have a ticker at the top of their website counting the number of water bottles they've been able to repurpose, and it is in the millions. I personally cannot say enough about these shoes. They are stylish, comfortable, and eco-friendly. The bonus, these shoes are 100% machine washable on cold cycle. Leave them out to air dry and they look and feel good as new. It's truly amazing. The best part is that their increasing expanse of styles, colors, and products means that they will definitely have something for everyone. They even have little girl shoes now, which if you wanted to go the extra mile, you could do a mommy and me matching gift set of shoes. Flip-flops are $65 and the original rounded flat starts at $125. Bags are their most expensive product, ranging anywhere from $95 to $395 and up. While the price is heavy, their products will make you glad that you made the investment. Don't know exactly what she'll like? Get her a gift card and then she can pick her own. Number 9. In line with honoring women and mothers, this next product is one I have strongly considered buying for myself. I just can't figure out which one I want. An empowering necklace from Awe Inspired is sure to be a favorite gift. They range from $140 to $175, depending on if you want the vermeil, and even up into the thousands for the 14-karat gold. Awe Inspired was founded in 2017 by 3-time cancer survivor Jill Johnson and her son Max to build a brand that would make meaningful and exceptional quality gifts. I think they've done that. Awe Inspired sells their flagship goddess necklaces that feature prominent and important female historical figures, including Joan of Arc, Medusa, Cleopatra, Florence Nightingale, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Harriet Tubman, and more. If you are like me and you can't decide which one you like best, you can take the quiz to help decide or figure out which of these figures resonate more with the individual that is receiving the gift. For example, my mom is a nurse of 30 years. I would probably get her the Florence Nightingale necklace since she was basically the mother of modern nursing. And as an honor to their craft and my mother's dedication to a life of caring for people, it would make sense to give her that necklace. Additionally, the company states that they use ethically sourced materials and are dedicated to fair labor and sustainability. The bonus, because I love when there's a bonus to buying a product, they donate 20% of all their proceeds to their charity partners, which include the American Nurses Foundation, the NAACP, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, and Emily's List, to name a few. Number 10. Our final gift today is a surprise photo shoot or portraits. This gift is probably the trickiest to orchestrate, but it requires only a camera and a photographer. However, it is one gift that she will definitely love for many years to come. Back when I was in college, I booked a photo session for my sister and myself. We are 11 years apart, and I planned for us to get portraits taken at a local studio. I planned our outfits, made sure we got our hair done, and then drove us over on the day of our shoot. I think I told my mom we were going to the mall or something. Either way, what I got back were beautiful photos of my sister and I. We then presented those to my mom for Mother's Day, whatever year that was. To this day, she still has the largest print as the focus piece on the wall in her living room. You can either do this with the grandkids, with your siblings, or whoever you want to include. That is special to whoever you happen to be honoring this Mother's Day. We are lucky now that the turnaround time for prints is pretty fast, as most of it is digital these days. So gone are the days when you had to wait for months to receive your prints. If you want to take this a step further, you can always book the photo shoot actually on Mother's Day or the day before to include her in the pictures. If you do it the day before, usually you can get 1 or 2 sneak peeks back from the photographer that you can print and frame and place on her breakfast in bed tray the next morning on Mother's Day. I'm sure you're wondering, well, how will I coordinate outfits and yada yada? But these don't have to be super formal. They can be as formal as you want them to be, but there's also something to be said for fun and silly impromptu photos, which often tend to be some of the best. Depending on the size of the package you choose, how many individuals, and the average price for photography in your area, the price of doing this can vary from less than $100 to a few $100s. But the photos, especially portraits, tend to last, and the memory of capturing the now and the today will be priceless.
Well, there you have it. Thanks for joining me. That is my list for Mother's Day. There's a little bit in there for everyone. Everything from apparel to sweet treats to self-care, home decor, you name it. Like and subscribe. I'm going to list all the links down below. What are you getting your mother for Mother's Day? I hope you all have a wonderful Mother's Day, and stay tuned for more natural, unique, and eco-friendly products. Thanks. Bye.